Alright guys, so continuing off where we left, Plat 2, let's try to climb and see if we can make Plat 1, eventually Diamond, kind of go from there. Alright, so we're playing in Zed. I actually needed to, I forgot I wanted to come in here and probably switch out Ezreal. Um, like there's a lot of value behind him, but he can be kind of a struggle at times. So we're playing against what, Freyord? So this hand is entirely keepable. Like a Mystic Shot would probably be really good, but we're just gonna keep it. I probably should have got rid of one of the get exciteds. All right, so that helps out. The reason I was fine keeping the get exciteds is because I might have to kill a guy here on like 2, or go through 2, kill a guy on 3, go Kinko, and then 5 would give me Dinger plus get excited, which would be a lot of value. So like the issue with the Static Shock is if I try to go for it next round, I only have 2 available. If I try to go for it the round after, I could go for it the round after, but I could just play Kinko and probably slow him down a bit. So, like, I'm fine passing here. Like, if we just get excited here and then we play Kinko, then on 5 we can Heimer. Like, this is the stage where I could just static his guy. And I think I'm going to do that. So the reason I'm going for the static here is if he wouldn't have the +1/+1 pump. He could just put the green glade back in his hand. Okay, so he gave it 2 for the round. That's fine by me. It was my attack, not his. So we got like the combat trick out. So now if he plays a guy, we can Kinko. Because like if he plays his Kinko, we can Kinko. And now that gums up Shadow Assassin. Okay, so I could just play the Scrap Dash, and that'll block both Zeds. And let me go Dinger Flash, kill Zed. Or I could just kill Zed. Just killing Zed seems better. He'd have to have another of the Elixir of Iron. If he has one, I get blown out. I'm not willing to give up Will of Ionia, because there's probably something later that would mess me up. But this at least stops that damage. Like, if I had just done the Scrap Dash, I would have been better off. Because we can't... Like, we could, but we wouldn't just play Dinger into this. I guess he doesn't have actual removal, so, like, we don't hate ourselves if we do it. Like, I just pass here. If he passes as well, I'm okay with it. Okay. So that changes the overall plan. So now... if I just play Dinger, I'll have 6. This keeps the Shadow Assassin back. And if any combat trick comes in, I could Will of Ionia the guy. We had an option there to actually go Chempunk Swing, and like that could have been quite good. Okay. God. So I have to will that. He could have a deny. Actually, will doesn't even do anything here. Let's go Chempunk. We have a blocker. I'm okay with that. Our guy just dies. I'm like, that's fine with us. So the next round we'll have 7 in the 2. I think the static and getting blown out was a really hard one for us. So we'll flash and get another blocker. I think there's a pretty good chance that he may have a Living Shadow in hand. Not likely, though. Yeah, when we had to burn the double get excited, it was rough. He might expect us to swing. I have to think about this now. That's 6 guys he'll swing with. The reason I'm casting the Will of Ione here on this guy is he can't cast it right away. If he tries to open up the next round casting it, I can unlicensed, and I'm going to get an additional 4-1 here that I could actually just swing with right away. If he denies this, we're okay with it. I feel like he has a trick. He has access to lots of frost tricks. So walking into it would just be bad. He may not want to cast the trick first. So this is where we get to try to progress stay in advanced board state. Or we could unlicense and Shadow Assassin. We're going to progress stay and try to find the bolt. We failed. He has the other pump, I die. Okay, he's just shifting it. That's fine. So we go to 1. Which realistically isn't a huge dilemma. Alright, so we got the Dinger flip. He's got 2 guys that we don't actively care about. And pretty much 1 guy that we do. Alright, so we have a shot. Now the question is, what do I need on my round? Because if I swing with a bunch of 8/8s, he'll let them through, right? He's going to try to swing 4 guys in the air. If I 7, I go down to 3. I can go 3, 5, brings me to 5, back to 6. So we'll do this to draw a card. So if I 7, I go to 1. So I need to play this to go back to 9. But that guy playing that guy's bad. Now I could jam 2 guys. Or I could swing. I could get 2 health by just making my guy bigger. Because I guess I have replacement guys all over the place. Yeah, let's just keep the additional blocker. Alright, so we're at 3 right now. We have 4 blocker, right? So we have enough blockers. We'll have to throw Dinger in front of somebody in theory. Those are both Dingers. He's in a precarious situation because my guy, I have pretty much unlimited potential. He's got 3 cards. Swinging into the dino is just usually pretty bad. Alright, so he's pumping some guy. When we go to next round, we'll have 7 in hand. So then I can actually progress stay. If, you know, one of my guys dies. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 7. See if he swings here. He doesn't have enough guys to just swing out. That card's actually just really good. So we'll hold it, because we'll swing out on the next one. We have 8, so this will be 9 and then 10 for Dinger. We have another deny after, so it's just... We're okay with that. Kill his big guy, like, we don't care about anything else. And we just swing out. We don't even care about Heimer at this point. He can kill Heimer with Zed. I won't care. The important part is even if he... Yeah, so he blocks that. So this is 16. I don't know what out he's trying to play into here. He wouldn't have access to this crazy big overwhelm. We have a Will of Ionia, so it's just like, it's irrelevant. It doesn't kill us. Sure. Stabilized. Yeah. The Dinga. So many T-hexes. So like the games are really long. It's insane, right? Like, but I'm not much of a grinder, I guess is how I'd say it. Like I'm not gonna play thousands of games. I can't cope with that. Or I could guess I could play thousands, but not like in small time frames. You'll get tired of the game, or I'll get tired of the game. So I just choose not to. So the waiting game for finding a match commences. All right. So what do we got here? We got Nivea Tryndamere. Um, so that seems kind of slow. We keep those. We'll just keep the hand. We have a 2-drop to try to trade with something early if need be. We have a Get Excited if we have to shoot a guy. We have a Deny for backup on any insane spells, right? And then Dinger for when we're deciding to go off. Like, the fact that he's a Nivea Tryndamere just means that, like, the deck's going to be a little slow to start. Well, usually at least. That could just be, like, 1-1, right? Like, just the end game. He's probably looking at Chempunk and deciding whether he has to let that through. Oh, baby. We're in. We're in. Give us the goods. Purify. That's kind of brutal. It only goes on followers, though, so we do have to remember that. Ooh, Catalyst. He's ramping. Okay. Man, I can't do anything. I just gotta chill. Oh. That failed. Rough. Makes their stuff cheaper in hand. Like, we go to what? His turn? I could play the Dinger and have 5 up. Doesn't seem great, though. I guess I could play Karma. Actually, only having 5 up seems bad. But just more value. Scrap Dash. So if he plays another one, then we might have to Scrap Dash for some blockers. I love how everything's highlighted except for the Scrap Dash, and I could actually cast that. So we offer this trade. We're gonna have 10 in hand, because Karma. So I could swing and cast that, but that seems bad. If we play this for 4, we have 5 left. He could go Anivia. And that lets us go swing. So if I swing for 4, what's likely to happen? We're gonna have 7 on the next round. The life's still just largely irrelevant. I'm gonna get rid of the Purify. It just feels wrong. We're gonna burn this guy out, though. The reason for this is just because I just want to get him off the table. And I'm gonna play a 3-1 and swing. I guess I could have hit him. Or him, so I can go 3-2-1 easily. But we have chump blockers. And Anivia next round is concerning, but we have Will of Ionia for that. He doesn't have access to deny. Alright, so we could transmog some guys into shit. Could you get a 9-9 and just swing through the air the whole game? Seems bad. But maybe? Letting him in for 10 seems mildly reasonable. But I could also just shoot this guy and kill him. Oh, okay, so they're gonna trade. I tried. Should just... It left a barrier, though. Alright. We got Dinger Flip. Yeah, opponent surrendered. They're like, fuck this. F this nonsense. Karma, baby. Karma. Let's see. I think I got like 30 minutes, 40 minutes. If we win, what? 3 in a row? We hit Plat 1? I think for the most part I have all the games I've played recorded. More or less to just show like a lot of games kind of go like this. It's a lot of like stalling as much as I can. So when they show champs like that, it usually means the numbers are different. So like that could be like 2-2-1 or like 3-2-1, but there's gonna be more Heckrams than Garums there. So we want the Mystic Shot for the guy. We want to get excited. Flash of Brilliance becomes weird here. I'm gonna get rid of the Flash. Like I could have got rid of the Karma. But I feel like I'm gonna have to probably play her and have her die. They could have Dawn Speakers, which is a very large concern. But if they play Dawn Speakers, they're usually going slow enough where I beat the crap out of them. Yeah, whatever. I take 2 to the face. No choice. Demacia does have the 1 cost +1/+1 spell. So I do have to be careful of that one. I'll have 3 and 3 on the next one. And this Static Shock just looks insane now. Boo. I could burn them all out. Could just static this guy. Or Mystic it. Then if he plays the burst spell, I just static both of the guys. Move on. And like I'm super cool here because I'm fine just playing the Shadow Assassin. He doesn't have Demacia. He could have. I don't care about any of those. I don't even want to swing. God, I need to play the static. I need to learn to play it earlier. We're gonna static the 2 of them. I was afraid of a back-to-back. But I guess if he back-to-backed, his turn gets washed out, and I'd be okay with getting the removal out. So if he trades in there and deals 2 to me, I'm cool with that. And then we play Karma, and I only have 1 floating. But if he does anything insane, we try to go crazy. Could also just Dinger. But this is where he starts having Vengeance and shit up. And I have to be super concerned about things like Rasa and whatnot. I have a Deny. I could get excited this. And the rationale here is just that he'll trade the bird for my 4-2 without the war chefs. And then go into the next round with 3. He could Black Spear here, I guess. Okay, guy. You got it. Takes it in with the 2-4. Ugh. Should have waited. Alright. So I might actually lose here. So I think I need to repopulate board, but I also just need to bait. Nope, this is all repopulate board here. Cast like a vengeance so I could deny it after I flash twice. Oh, that's sweet. We can get a couple guys in the air and try to kill a guy. If the other flash shows us anything that like costs 2, so if it like turns into a magical mystic shot, then we have like blowout territory here. The health potion's also sweet. I'm actually cool with just playing a health potion to heal my health. I don't need to do anything insane here. My concern is he has a vengeance. Okay. So vengeance is no longer applicable. This is the only one that kills this guy, though. If I do a 3 and a 1, it's just another flyer. If I do a 4-1, he's very big. Just trying to slow things down a little bit. Now I have another blocker. I'm fine killing the 4-2 and leaving the 2-4 up. Alright, if he has the Black Spear, he has the Black Spear. This gives us another 3-1. If he had the Black Spear, he would have jammed it there because he was broke. Alright. Heimer's technically safe. We have a Will Ionia to back up now. We're in a really good spot. Oh. Yeah, no. It's not allowed, man. Sorry, bro. You can come with him later. Another round? Just not right now. I'm fine letting the 2 in. I don't want to give my 3-1 up for that guy. And then I can Static Shock the 2 of those. So we can swing back for 7 or... Alright, so we got the Dinger. I can swing back for 7 and then play Guy. Or... I'm keeping the Thermal up for the Hecarim. This is to bait any pump spell. Sure. Not concerned about the hacker with what we're about to have for a board state.
Sentinels of light don't fear the dark. And fire! Unbreakable as thermodynamics.
He has to trade 2 of the guys off, or I could hold back. Actually, only those 2 can block. If he trades those 2 off, I still have 2. He plays hacker room, I make a huge guy. I'm cool with that. We're at the point where we don't care about Dinger anymore. And Dinger in general can block a 3-2. This game's ours to lose. Yeah, so he gave up everybody, decided to go to 9, because this flyer would have killed him the subsequent round if he didn't block the 8-2. So we'll have 9. He'll go hacker and we'll put another big guy. Or we just kill hacker him. Yeah. Brutal. Deck sweet, man, I'm telling you. It's already at 60 right now. Alright, so we're at 60. Let's go open some prize, see what we got. Golden chest, baby. Upgrade, rare wild card. Affectionate Poro. Hey, I think that's my first Brothers Brawn, which is kind of sad. Alright, let's continue. Up the path we go. Hurrah, hurrah. Do 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 do. Oh. Dawn Spiders? We want a Chempunk to start. Alright, let me think. The Deny is going to be, like, useless to us. The Shadow Assassin is a 2-drop, is a 3-drop, but it's not super useful. We need to find something to slow him down, but I'm keeping Flash and Heimerdinger because I need to do that on 5. Oh my god. So good. So now if we Dinger and then Flash and then, like, he kills it, like, we just don't care. We now also have a 3-drop guy to play. If I wait till 3, I could just, what, kill it? I think taking damage is bad. I probably should have let it in, though. Okay. If he had Mark of Ephraim rolled, I'd be sad. Like, I would take 6 for my transgressions. We'll just pass here. We'll play Ezra. I want the thermal for Hecarim at some point later.
I pull the strings. Sounds dangerous. I'm in.
Alright, so this is kind of where I expect Dawn Speaker to come out.
You won't suffer long.
We'll take the 3. If a Dawn Speaker comes out, we thermo it. Okay. I don't know how I feel about this, man. Her flipping's like irrelevant. Because I can get excited next round. Alright, you get it, Elise. You can flip. Might be a huge mistake. I don't think I kill those spiders anytime soon. And setting myself back on the Heimerdinger plan just seems bad. That's sweet. Actually, I should have just passed there. So he didn't get to play anything. That's my own mistake. Okay, so we get to just end? He gets to what, kill our guy, though? Yeah, I'm okay with it. He's not killing Heimerdinger. Unless we choose to let him. Could just kill Elise here. Still have answers for it. I can do 3 more to it. He can swing. I can block a 2-1. I'll trade with the 2-1. I'll move on with life. So I take 10 here, go to 7. And Dinger flips. We go to 7 on the next round. We don't do anything crazy because we need thermal for a Hecarim. So I think I just swing with the 4 and the 3. Just swing with the 3 is probably best. I don't need to do anything insane. Yeah. People don't have deny. Life's just grand. That barrier is useless, but whatever. Now this is like almost anything he does is irrelevant now. Like we have the progress date. Oh god, the true shot. Yeah, we can just trade guys and not bat an eye. Even a back-to-back is just not irrelevant. Is not relevant here. I have 3 guys that can block the 3 fear guys. Yeah. So like this still resolves. We still get rid of 1 guy, and I get a 7-2. Like sure, I'll trade my guy as into yours. I don't care about a single one of my guys. Except Heimer. Because he just wins on his own. So this cracks back for 12. We'll just go play a 9-9 T-Hex. Ooh. That one's fancy. Alright, see what spell we get. Give an ally elusive. I'm gonna force his small guy in. Like, that's fine with me. He gets 2 guys, like, they get chumped and the 9-9 kills Hecarim. Ooh. More value. I'm not gonna thermo anything here. Hecarim can just block the 3-3. If he plays anything, I can... We'll just kill Hecarim again. Yeah, opponent surrendered. Not so. If I had lost one of these, I think I'd probably stop by now. Like I don't know. I'm not in the mood to continue playing. But we're 1 away. 1. So if I can give it to you guys on this video, I'll give it to you. Win or lose, this is the last game. Alright. Problems. So this is the fearsome deck. We have to come out hard and fast. The static shock's just not going to be relevant. We keep the dinger because we're going to need to do that on 5 most likely. Okay, cool. So we got trade for Elise. If he does stuff that's just not fearsome, we can scrap dash. We have a 3-drop 2/2 to like filter out. If he doesn't have a guy here to block the Chempunk, I just go get value. Yeah. I'm trying to think, like, he would take that trade, right? So I'll just pass here. I want this for his 4-drop, because Shadow Assassin's just not big enough to deal with that. So, like, if he swings with that, I'll just take 2. Yeah. Sure, I'll trade mine for yours. Now we've gotten time. Yeah, he didn't swing with the Shadow Assassin. This is where I expect to see the 4-drop now. Yeah. Oh, it missed. So he's got, what, a deny coming? I can play the 2/1/1s and swing. I could burn his guy out. But burning his guy is pointless. So this seems really, really weird. This is just for 2 damage. And I'm clogging my board, so it's real dangerous. But my overall expectation is I'm going to be trading with his guys. If he's not swinging, like, we're going to the late game, and I'm just winning that.
What seems to be the problem?
It's too late for you.
Don't be calling no enforcers.
Alright, there we go. That's a shit card. Okay, hold on. I can do it one more time.
Engines don't determine themselves.
The reason for this is because I want the 2 guys to come in after they trade. If he has a Black Spear for my Heimerdinger, I don't care. I have a replacement. If he has a... Okay, so he just pumped his guy. So we're going to take 12 and go to 6. But the guy's gone at the very least. We have 3 flyers to swap back with. Put him to half.
Round and round and round it goes. My most groundbreaking invention to date. Round and round and round it goes.
We're also going to be swinging with these scrap scuttlers. Oh, he took it out of the face.
The dark beckons.
I wonder why. Why would he take all of that? He's going to hecker him with deny backup. If I karma, there's nothing really there for me to gain. I think I need the last drop.
Just when I needed assistance.
Ah, okay. That makes more sense now. So yeah, I should have never recast that guy. I don't have enough blockers. So what? If I bounce that, he recasts it and swings anyways. This is all a problem because I played the fucking 0-1. I just killed myself because I wanted to fill my board with scrap scuttlers, and I know I shouldn't in this match. Yep. Is there anything I can hit? No, I can't. I could have thermoed a guy, but the thermo would still lose me the game. Okay, you win. I messed that one up pretty bad. Like, I know I'm not supposed to clog my board with little guys, but like it was kind of like an anticipation of Hecarim or Rasa when we get to it. But he also correctly didn't block any of them. All right. I feel pretty bad about that one. I don't want to end on a bad note. Like, I don't mind losing. Hate doing it to myself though. I locked my board up, and that was largely problematic. Hmm. So yeah, I screwed the pooch on that. All right, we got Zed Lucian. They're gonna come out pretty fast. I expect elusive guys. We're gonna need removal to start. So we have removal. I don't think I need the deny. I don't think I need the progress day. I'm okay with the Ezreal, primarily because the round I drop it, I could, if he only has like Green Glade duo, then I could be in a good position, and I'm on 3. So if he, I could like thermo a guy for cheap or something, because we'll have 3. So then like if I Ezreal, no, I guess if I Ezreal and swing, he's just gonna block it.
Everything's better with company.
I'm so concerned about Zed and Lucian that I'm not going to try anything fancy here. We're just gonna play the Shadow Assassin in the next round. And pass. Like we're very cool with going super slow here. Like that forces a trade. Like we just don't care about anything else.
I'm what
Yeah.
nightmares fear.
Concern I have is that if he has the +1, I guess if he has the +1, I could static shock it. But if he played a Lucian and then I ran into that, I would suck. Okay, so we got her gone. I'm not gonna burn a thermo for 1 on that.
Smell that? A fight's a cooking.
I guess that's also irrelevant. I can still block that. It's still a trade anyway. You look at that. Aha! There's the difference. I can get 2 1-1s. And then burn him off the table after the attack. Yeah, I kind of like that one.
Batter him! Can't fight on an empty stomach.
I'm fine with the 2 coming in. Just blocking 4. I guess also, realistically, I could just play Ezreal and swing. But let's just kill the Lucian. That just seems safer. Zed is actually a large concern. But realistically, I just want to stall as long as humanly possible here.
Hang on, Fuzzball.
Blow up? I guess a Zed here would suck. Yeah, that's fine. We'll get 2 done in the air.
Hey, Krabby.
That's my resting face.
There's no reason for us to do anything. Because his removal is so bad, we could play Dinger at the end of this. He snatches that into there, like we just don't care. I could just give this guy up here. But I think I might need it for a Zed, potentially. So I'll take the... taking 5 and goes to 11 doesn't seem great either. We'll just take it to the face. If he has a detain, that's fine. Oh no. Blowout. Blowout. Alright, you got me on that one, homie.
Unforeseen outcome.
The Order rewards its faithful. Silent as death.
I need to find more removal now. Oh, this is bad. I think I'm just gonna die to these little weenie guys. Alright. There's too many guys there. I just die. Alright, we're not dead. Not in a good spot, though.
Eat up, friend. Eyes open.
You cannot escape.
If I actually use this to block here, I'd be at 1. He would have been forced to pump first. So he's not pumping for the kill? Bogey. The other way wins the game.
These are dangerous lands. Bring me tea to gain the strength of rivers.
He now can't play another guy. Okay, I'll just go to the next round, man. Alright, so now we need to stabilize here at 9. So first we, what, swing? He blocks and his guy would die. So we have 11. How do we get out of here?
Don't blink, or you miss me. What you looking for?
Strike for the balance.
It's too late for you.
Push back the darkness.
I don't need deny. I need progress date after I block all of this shit and barely survive.
Smell that? A fight's a cooking.
Alright, so if I kill this guy, I'm looking at a bunch of 3s. Swings with 5 guys, I can block 2 of them.
Disgrace.
Alright, so we're at 10 here. We have several cards we can draw off of the progress day. If I get him to 5, that eliminates a lot of my issue, but she's going to be swinging for 5. So I'm going to have to, what, chump her? I could risk finding a mystic shot.
Feel the sizzle. No one goes hungry. Can't fight on an empty stomach. I sense fear.
You're between me and glory.
That's 9. I'm going to have exactly 10.
I know you're thinking and stuff, but could you maybe speed things up a little?
Ah, come on. Okay. I need to find another piece of removal off the top.
Head to the face. Eat up, friend.
I guess if I had played, what, Dinger there and then killed her, I'd have the extra guy.
No sweat.
So close. Alright, so we're falling back now. I'm wondering if I misplayed one of those blocks. Yeah, there definitely had to be misplays somewhere from what I did. Because maybe I could have let Green... No, Greenglade was a 4. I couldn't let her through, I think. Alright. Yeah, let's stop here. Things to think about. The Scrap Dash in the deck still hasn't done a whole ton. I tricked myself that one game, but that's my own fault, right? Like, Scrap Dash there would have been useful for blocking guys, so that would have been fine. Ezreal will try to come back there, but in general, he doesn't do a ton. So, like, I have to consider a switch there, I think. Everything else, for the most part, has done its job, right? Like, including Kinko. Kinko, like, you know, has been getting me health. The statics were fine. Wills were fine. Karma, in theory, I could take one out. Potentially run, like, a second True Shot Barrage. And that might help some of those really weird situations when I need to kill a bunch of guys. I guess what? If we had Progress Date and hit the True Shot, he lost, I think. But either way, it was progress to see what we find. The Rally boned us completely when he got the Dinger. What else is there? So yeah, you know what? Let's go look at the list. Is there anything where... So I guess the first question is there another champion we'd want to run over Ezreal? And I think the answer is no. None of those are, like, worth making the adjustment. Ezreal tries to do stuff, but he doesn't exactly. Versus some decks, like, I could play him on 3 and then swing, but the dilemma is that if I do that, I use up all my spell mana, so then on the next round I kind of have to pass. But there are situations where he just comes in, swings, and, like, shocks a guy. And then he can, like, block. In general, he's just not big enough. Like, we could consider another Kinko Lifeblade. What else? Emerald Awaker's not really good, but if we wanted a 2/2 that life stealed, we could. When you get the 10, he's a 6/6, which is kind of crazy, but not super duper necessary. I guess anytime where we would play Ezreal, we could consider the Solitary Monk. But even then, sometimes I play the Ezreal like with the Shadow Assassin, right? So, like, maybe that should just be a third Kinko Lifeblade, and we're gonna try that out. I think. So the thing about the Kinko Lifeblade is that he can't block the Fearsome deck, right? But they also can't block him. So the thing is that if, let's say I take the 3 and then I play him and I swing back, then I've erased 2 of it. It's not, you know, the same as actually killing a guy, but because of that, the getting the life back, it treats similarly. Also, I have enough high enough count to try. I could consider some Heimerdinger, which can give a guy elusive. So, like, it's only 60% of the time, so I probably just don't ever make that adjustment. A third Kinko could do it, though. He's just a little weird sometimes. I used to run Kempung Shredders, or just one. And then I don't want to go into, like, the expensive guy territory. Yeah, I think the only considerations I have is like whether do I want to run like another True Shot Barrage. If we're running into less decks with deny access, then it's quite good there. Just so many guys. Like the doing 3 then 2 is real strong. It's really expensive, but it's really strong. I also have 27 spells. I could run like make a 6/6 or get a 6/6 cheap. I think for now I'm gonna play the third Kinko. I think the lifesteal on it's just largely relevant, even though it can't block fearsome guys. The crackback for 2 or just keeping like Shadow Assassins off is quite good. Yeah, I think we'll try it like that. All right, and then we'll stop here. Thanks for watching. This is the continuance. You know, we had that sick run. We went 4 in a row from the start, but then we lost the next 2. That's life. But what is it? 4 out of 6. It's a 66% win rate on this run. Oh well, so close so far. Thanks for watching. Deuces.